G'day guys, today we're going to be cooking some curried sausages and we're going to mix that in with some bacon and onion and some veggies, and it's going to be delicious. It's going to mesh together nicely. Let's get started. First we're going to start with our bacon rations and we're going to mix that with some pork Cumberland sausages. You can use beef if you want, and also some onion. After that we've got the Basmati rice and we're going to put some carrot, sweet potato and mix that in with some peas. After that we've got the curry sauce. Going to put some Schwartz medium curry powder, mix it with some evaporated milk. You can also use coconut milk if you want, and then put in some peppercorns and some chili powder just to give it a bit of spice. Then we're going to garnish it off with some chives. So first we're going to start with the onion. I'm going to slice it lengthways, horizontal ways, and cut it up into little sections, and we're going to put them to the side. Next, get the pan nice and hot, put in our oil, wait till the oil's hot, and then in goes the onion. Listen to that sizzle. Speaking of sizzle, reminds me of my friend Bobby. I was around his house one day and we're having a barbie, and he had some sausages on and he forgot to poke holes in it, and after a while the integrity of the sausage gave way and the fat from the sausage burst and went straight into his eye. Poor guy. I mean, he wears an eye patch to this day. The fat actually burnt a hole in his retina and he's partially blind. And, he loves his Maccas as well, so obviously everyone calls him Mick Sizzle. Oh. Over to the rice. So we want 3 cups of rice, 6 cups of water, and that's a 1-to-2 ratio there. And you want to give your rice a nice wash, give it like 3 washes before you put it in. And that's going to get rid of that starchy coating from it. Put it in your rice cooker. You can use a pot, but buy a rice cooker. They're so much better. Uncle Roger let you know, I'll let you know. They cook it perfectly, deliciously, spectacularly. Next, put in your bacon. Add your bacon rations in. You can see I'm overloading this. This is due to the circular circumference of the cooking apparatus, but no worries, it's going to shrivel down and she'll be all good. While that's cooking, cut up your carrot and your sweet potato. I'm going to cut them into fine to medium sizes and get those ready. Next, add in your steaming dish to your rice cooker and add your veggies in. It's a nice easy way to cook them without resorting to a microwave. Now back to the bacon. Bacon, it has this flavour. It's just otherworldly. It is so delicious. So many things you can do with it. Oh. Now we're just going to add in the sausages. And these are going to cook for another 10 minutes or so. Going to get nice and golden on each side, and then we'll cut the bacon, mix everything in. Now just keep cooking your sausages, just keep turning them around, sizzling them down. And when they're ready, take them out of the pan and put them onto a plate or in a container. And then we're going to go back to our bacon and we're going to cut them into strips and cut them up a couple of times. You can cut your bacon before you cook it, but I like to do it after. It's just easy to cut. And out comes your carrots and potatoes. Okay, so now it's time for the curry part. We've done all the bacon, the sausage, the veggies, and now we're going to combine everything together. So first we're going to put in the onion and add in your bacon, and then put in your sausage after that. So we've just got the pan on very low heat, just on a simmer level, and just going to give that a little bit of a mix. Then we're going to add in our evaporated milk. Just apply this lightly on top and get all the milk in. And this is going to allow the flavours to stratigraphy and collaborate with one another. And once that's all in, we're going to add in our Schwartz medium curry powder. We want to add in 2 tablespoons, and then we're going to put in some spices. So I'm going to add some hot chili powder, give it a decent hit. Depends how hot you want it, and give it a nice crack of black pepper. Then we're just going to mix this in. When you're mixing this in, you want it on a low heat. You just want it on the simmer level, and you want to mix this for around 10 minutes, and it's going to start to thicken up. So I'm just adding in the carrots and the sweet potatoes, and now the peas are going to go in as well. So these peas, we defrosted them just with some hot water, and now you don't need to cook them because they're going to cook in this sauce as it sits. And just fold this in nice and easily. When you're folding everything in, you might find you just don't quite have enough sauce in there, but not a problem. Just add a little bit more evaporated milk in there. You might need to add a little bit more curry powder as well, and just mix that in, and she'll thicken up nicely. Starting to look nice and delicious now. Couple more minutes and she'll be good to go. It's that time again. It's time to put it all together. So first we're just going to start with a bedding of rice. Just spread that out nicely across the plate, and then you want to put in your curry sauce with the sausages, the bacon, all of the veggies in there, and just lay down that sauce over the top. Look at that deliciousness. And then we're going to put in it on top of our garnish. Just cut it up into fine pieces, and then we're just going to sprinkle that down over the top. Final thoughts. So this dish, it's a very creamy dish, and when you add the sausage and the bacon and you add all the veggies with the rice, you just get a delicious dish, and it comes together nicely. Great for cooking for a family or when friends come around, anything like that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.